Hi, it's the Holy Water Spirit. So what happened yesterday with the miracle that I performed, I've done it before. I can't do it every day. It's available when I feel the energy from an outside force up above, and I feel a connection between, like, the Creator outside of the earth, up in the sky, and into me. And so how I made the blessing was, I held a banknote, a 20,000 banknote. It was in my right hand. It might have been my right and left hand, most of my right hand, and I held it up towards the roof inside the house here, and I just sort of spoke to God. I could feel this energy coming through me, and I said, God, I held onto this banknote, and I said, I want this to come back 10x, 10 times. Can you do it? I'm putting the blessing of the Lord into this banknote. As I put it into the bag of my partner and looked up while I was holding the banknote and said, God, I want this to come back to 200,000 or more. I want it to come back. And I could feel an energy force from up in the air, in the sky there, to me, but I pushed that force when I held the banknote towards God. I said, God, I want this to come back 10 times or more, from 20,000 to 10 times more. I knew it would. I just had that feeling of energy. I could feel it. It would come back. And I didn't need to pray that it would come back. I just already said the prayer. The blessing to God was the blessing of this banknote to come back 10 times the amount. And may we have plentiful come back to us, return to us. And it did. It wasn't on the Sabbath, it wasn't on Saturday, it was on Monday, 2 days later. I've performed this miracle before. I can't remember how long ago, maybe 4, 5, even 6 months ago, maybe not quite 6 months. Anyway, I'm able to do it because I just put my energy force into this banknote and held the banknote, and I could feel the connection outside with the Creator, and said, God, I want this to come back 10 or more times. And in the evening, it did. And we were supplied with great food. That was the gift of the blessing, was the banknotes were multiplied times 10. And they came back, and we had enough food. We had food, plentiful food, good quality food to eat. I had like a double blessing almost, the gift of breakfast from the Creator, and then the blessing that I put on the banknote came back into plentiful, bountiful amounts for food. That's the blessing.